Hey guys, this is Rainier, co-host of the True Hoops podcast. Before we start today's episode, I just want to take a second to talk to you about the Anchor app. If you're looking to start your own podcast, the Anchor app is definitely for you. It's super easy to use. You can record, edit, and upload on your computer or mobile devices. The Anchor app lets you upload your episodes to multiple platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and so much more. And want to know the best part? It's totally free. So if you want to start your own podcast, use the Anchor app. You can get started by going on anchor.fm and sign up today. Again, that's anchor.fm, available in the Apple Store and Google Play on mobile devices. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back to another episode of Truth Pod. We have myself, Pogi, and we have Lester from last episode.
Yo.
My godbrother is not here today. Hopefully, next episode he'll be here.
This guy told us to wake up early.
We woke up early. Whatchamacallit. So it's been maybe 2 weeks or maybe a week and a half since the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Warriors being crowned the NBA champions. I was completely wrong. I wanted Boston to win. In my head, I wanted Boston to win, but my heart wanted the Warriors to win. But kind of happy with how the outcome was. How about you, Les?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of expected, especially after the first two games. But yeah, I like Boston had a chance, but I was weighing more on Golden State.
It kind of really shows how important experience is. You had experience in the finals, like the Warriors definitely showed that they knew how to finish games off. Um, Tatum had a really hard time, man. Like he had a really great playoff performance,
Mm-hmm.
except for the finals.
So what the thing with Boston is their bench sucks. If it's gonna be hard to win a finals when your two main scorers is just Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. It's like Brooklyn when only KD and Kyrie were scoring. Like you're not gonna win.
Yeah.
And like with Golden State, if you saw like game five, Steph Curry was like 0 for 9 at 3, but they still won because Jordan
Yeah.
Poole went off, Clay went off. Like that's a problem. Steph has someone to fall back onto. Like even if Clay doesn't pop off, he still has Jordan Poole and like some of the like supporting cast. That's the problem.
Yeah. I mean, Al Horford stepped up that one game.
Yeah, I
Al
mean he stepped
Horford
up for
and
the entire finals, so I
Al Horford and Marcus Smart too.
yeah.
But yeah, Jayson Tatum really had a really like bad time in the finals. I think he had like a lot of turnovers, right? And that's something I want to talk about, yo. Like
Yeah.
we talk about KD getting so many turnovers and Tatum getting a lot of turnovers and did have a good series.
hmm
Like we need some equal grounds on this. Like we played KD, we need to play Tatum too.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But I'm not
I don't
gonna
know
do
how
that.
much.
I'm not gonna do that. So the Warriors wins game 6 against Boston. Steve Kerr wins 4 rings as a coach, 5 rings as a player. Totaled 9 rings. Thoughts on that? Pretty cool.
What a winner. What a winner. 4 rings as a coach and 5 rings as a player. You think he'll get 5 rings as a coach?
Could be. You know, I could see the Warriors winning another championship in the future. Maybe not next year because Brooklyn's gonna win one eventually. But I, I just slide it in there. Yeah, I said that. But it's kind of crazy how the Warriors won 4 out of the 8 championships.
that they've
this year.
yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Um, like we talk about the Lakers, we talk about the Bulls. Like Warriors are up there too in dynasty, man.
I was
Like
gonna
we talked
say
about,
that means
we,
they're big
yeah, we talked
dynasty.
about that dynasty last episode. I have them like, oh man, if they win another one, then maybe I'll have them above the Lakers,
Above the Lakers? Ooh.
like the Shaq, the Kobe era.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
hot take.
it's a yeah, hot take, but because like I remember Kobe winning every single game, like every single playoff series. Now like the Warriors has always been consistent up,
Mm-hmm.
beat a LeBron team,
Actually, how old
what,
is Steph Curry now? He's
like 33 or something, like that 34.
he's 34, yeah. Getting
And
up
finally,
there.
yeah, finally, if Stephen Curry wins a Finals MVP.
Oh my god. He should have won
Finally,
the other one too, but that's the
Iggy.
point. Yeah. That's besides the point.
So
Um
Stephen averaged 31.2 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
that's crazy.
Greatness, greatness, man.
That's
Andrew
crazy. And he
Wiggins
had one
also
shit game.
one shit game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, Jordan Poole's gonna be MVP.
Right?
Andrew Wiggins scores 18 that series, rebounds, and Clay scored 7. Um, I was in the Boston side. I was really impressed with Jalen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Stepped out a bit, scoring 23.5. He had like monster games, like seeing like a crazy dunk from him.
Yeah.
Um,
And in like the
clutch shot.
game 6, he pretty much had a solo run in the fourth quarter to
Yeah.
try and catch up, and it wasn't even enough.
Tatum also scored 23 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, but he averaged around like 4 turnovers.
Oh my god.
And he is the first player to record 100 plus turnovers in a single playoff.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I saw that stat. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. That's no good. That's no good.
But this is his first finals, right? So
That's
I'm not
true.
like putting a lot on him. Like this is a learning for him.
That's true.
But with Stephen Curry, I want to like praise Stephen a little bit. With this championship, is he like in your top 10 now of
Yeah.
best players? Yeah,
Yeah. It's definitely moved up.
yeah, me too.
You can't I don't know. I mean, especially since he finally got the finals MVP. He got freaking the conference MVP, the new award.
I like the awards now. This is actually
That's
pretty cool.
interesting. And then he got All-Star MVP this year too, above everyone else. That's crazy.
You know there's I saw this on Twitter. Every player that LeBron picks up number 1
They've
has
won.
been won a championship and won the Finals MVP.
Le GM. Le
Uh,
GM.
that is crazy. So LeBron has to pick KD.
Oh, again. No, he can't because
He
KD's gonna
can't.
be
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I
KD will
also
never win ever again.
yeah. Like Joel Embiid has to be like
Yeah.
a captain.
No, he's got to get drafted by LeBron.
Yeah. But yeah, I also do think Stephen is in my top 10. If I had to redo my top 10, I want to revisit that.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that next episode. Um, I'll I kind of want to do like a top 10
Uh-huh.
players from like the 2000s to present,
Oh. Ooh.
because like I don't want to put like Magic. I don't want to put Larry Bird. I want to put Wilt Chamberlain. I don't want to put like
That'd
Kareem.
be
But
fun.
like I want to put players that I actually watched growing up. You know?
2000.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
2000s. Because
Mm. That'd be fun.
damn, if I had to pick LeBron or Kobe,
I'm
I pick
pretty
Kobe.
sure you pick Kobe. I
Yeah.
pick Kobe. I picked like Mike 2.0.
Yeah. Got Kobe winning 5 championships and LeBron only winning 4, but that guy had so many MVPs.
Yeah,
Pick your poison. They're both good, but if I want to win a championship,
Kobe.
Kobe. If I want to go to the playoffs or the finals, LeBron.
Kobe.
Oh yeah, Kobe. LeBron's good, but
Yeah.
either one,
I
pick your
mean,
poison.
you couldn't go wrong with any
You can
of
go
them.
wrong with both.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we should do that next episode. We could revisit. We talk about it.
you want to do a draft? I see.
Oh, draft.
Mm.
Hopefully, my god brother will be there. It'll be more harder.
Oh,
to
that'd
do.
be fun.
Yeah. So even though Jayson Tatum had like a rough finals,
Mhm.
he still had a really great playoff run.
Yeah.
Beating the Brooklyn Nets, sweeping them,
Yeah.
beating the Bucks, beating the number 1 seed in the Miami Heat. Do you think Tatum has moved up a bit? Is he a superstar? Is he still the same?
You know, he's a superstar. This is the finals is the only time he's never shown up, and every playoff series, I think he's gone off, even though they haven't gone that far.
Yeah,
But like he's done good in playoffs. He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
he's not sh- in shit the bed like he did in finals.
Yeah. I was I forgot which podcast it was, but Tracy McGrady was talking a little bit about Jayson Tatum. He said he's gonna be like KD at one, in the future. I'm like, nah, KD is way
Mm,
better.
maybe
There's no
not,
way.
maybe not. But I think Katie on his podcast was singing praises of
Oh
Jason
yeah.
Tatum.
If
Yeah.
I had to like pick a player for Jayson
Mhm.
Tatum, like the same like level that
Yeah,
his peak, I'll say Paul George.
Paul George. I can see that. Yeah.
Paul George.
The like the best thing for the good thing for Boston is that Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, they both went on Team USA, and based on like history and experience, people who go on Team USA tend to come back better. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say they both came back better this season
They did. They
for
did.
sure. So, but I mean, what about Andrew Wiggins? Has your opinion of Andrew Wiggins changed from this playoff run?
See, the Andrew Wiggins, he's always, I think, in a good team he could be successful.
Yeah,
Minnesota, he was not gonna be
he
successful.
was only asked to he was only asked to score.
Yeah, yeah. He can't be like the number 1 option. I think in Minnesota, he was like the number 1 option or second option.
I
But
think I think on that same podcast that you saw T Mac, I think he was saying that Andrew Wiggins is like a baby version of Iggy for Golden State.
I could see that. I could see
Yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because he could drive. He could play defense. He
Oh,
doesn't have
his
yeah
defense was nice
on
during
Tatum.
the
Like this is the
playoffs. Yeah,
Tatum. I think this year's Tatum against Tatum.
yeah.
Uh, Tatum actually had to like fight for scoring,
Hmm.
right? He had to he actually had a defender on him.
Yeah.
Like KD wasn't gonna defend him. Fucking
I
there's
was
no
like,
Chris Middleton.
because Iggy won that Finals MVP back in what?
Or you think
I
Wiggins
was
gonna
like,
win?
if Andrew Wiggins got it, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, because he was consistent for the entire finals. It wasn't like he only popped off for like games 1, 2, and 4. It was literally entire finals.
What team was also Wiggins in besides Minnesota? Was it just Minnesota?
Just Minnesota.
Really?
He was on Cleveland, but he got traded.
Yeah,
Remember?
for the Kevin
Yeah,
Love one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah. Um, but I'm happy because um, I mean, he had a great year. I mean, he made it to
Hmm.
the starter for All Star, right?
Oh yeah, first All Star.
And everyone was bashing on him, and now he's a champion, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, so you have Tatum as a superstar, yes?
Yes. Yes.
We'll talk about more of that later.
Sure.
So how many more championships Curry the Warriors? Curry is tied with LeBron in champion.
They could win a couple more.
Ooh,
If they if no injuries, knock on wood. If because they still have James Wiseman, who hasn't played with Clay and Steph together with Dre too.
yeah,
That's gonna be interesting because I I mean he's definitely better than Kevon Looney.
yeah.
Kevon Looney
He
just
had a
knows
good
what.
game.
Yeah, Kevon Looney knows his role,
Yeah.
but James Wiseman
He has
he
the
should have
talent.
a bigger role than Kevon Looney.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if they can make him work, even if they don't, like they have the formula to win, and the only thing that's hindered them from winning more is literally injuries.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if they can stay healthy,
now
right?
they have Clay full time now. Like hopefully he could be the old Clay of old times.
Now he's definitely 100% back.
Dude, you saw
Right?
those videos of Clay at the parade? Dude, he was lit.
This he was on his boat going to the parade and he lost his championship hat because it blew off of his head.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know if he tripped going up the ramp, but he tripped into this lady. Drops his championship ring on the floor.
He was
Holy
dancing Michael Jackson too. Dude, I love it. It's good to see, man. Good to see.
Oh my god. Clay's the best.
He is the
Oh
best.
my god.
Game 6 Clay. Game 6 Clay.
Toaster Clay. China Clay.
So if Stephen Curry wins another championship, that makes it 5.
Yeah.
Would you consider him top 5?
Yeah. I don't think
Damn.
I don't think you can't consider him top 5, especially for people who talk about rings. There's no fucking way, no fucking way that they can't think that he's on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. I think the Warriors are gonna be scary still in the next
Oh yeah.
2 to 3 years still.
Mm-hmm.
So, sky's the limit. Better than LeBron.
That's that's interesting. How many free agents do you have this year?
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause
I
I
know.
think
Pool's gonna get his bag.
yeah, and
Wiggins
Andrew Wiggins
also.
too.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins as well.
I think they lose or Otto Porter's on there, Gary Payton's on there, Looney's on
Looney.
there,
Yeah, Looney's
Iggy's on there, but I think he's gonna retire. Juan Anderson's on there.
Juan's coming back. I think I heard talk coming back.
Damian Lee, Chris Choiza. Oh my god,
He's a Brooklyn Net. Love that guy.
Felicia. Oh my.
But yeah,
Be interesting. Interesting off season.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm excited because
What if they trade away Wiseman and pick up DeAndre Ayton?
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
It'd be a great fit. Rudy Gobert.
In the Warriors.
He wouldn't be asked to score.
Yeah, but I think
all he has to do is a big body and get rebounds and block.
Yeah, but the way that the Warriors run, they like to run small ball.
I know they need to really move around.
Yeah, Gobert. Have you seen them run around?
Gobert, dude, Gobert. I can't say he's he's a monster in defense, but I can't say he's like a really good player until he learns more than just a freaking post up.
Yeah.
He needs to like learn a hook shot and all that.
Dude, I don't like Gobert. I don't want him as my team.
No, because Shaq made a good point on Gobert. Like, you're taller than 98% of the league. You should be getting more points than what you have right now, and you should be learning more than, oh, I'm in the freaking paint. I'll just put it off the backboard, or I just bully my way in. You should be learning like jump hooks and all that stuff. But it's like what I don't know how many years he's been in the league now, but
yeah,
it's been too long.
I don't. I like.
He could be better than he is right now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have him in like. I don't even consider him like top 5 centers.
No, no, he's not. He's not my top
I'd
5 center
rather
for
have
sure.
like Cat. I'd rather have Bam. I'd rather have Jared Allen. Well, Jared, I like Jared. That's
I'd rather have
biased.
Jared Allen. He runs.
Yeah.
He runs the floor.
Um. There's a bunch of players I'd rather have than Rudy Gobert.
Brooke Lopez.
Brook Lopez. I love Brook Lopez. Not because he's in that.
You're biased.
um. So this is something that Tracy McGrady said about Steph.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to putting him with MJ and the guys that won a level of championship, Kobe and Magic, I don't know where to rank. I know he's pretty high. I think these guys are the class. I consider Stephen Curry the same level as Kobe. I really do.
It's pretty close, if not there. Stephen Curry is he's he's changed the game as we know it,
Yeah.
and I think he's solidified his way of playing, especially with this championship and Finals MVP. Even I mean, he should have two, but you can't say that he's not for sure. You can't say he's in the window going out. He's literally his foot is through the door. And it's either you give him a seat there or he still has to walk around the house for a bit.
I have him
But
in the same
he's
level.
not outside. He's not outside
Yeah.
looking through the window for sure.
Yeah.
Not after
He's
this.
inside. He's inside.
He's inside.
Yeah. Because I have him in the same, like, if you talk about championship, a guy that brings you to the finals and wins championship, I have Jordan, I have Kobe,
Mm-hmm.
I have LeBron, and I
Mm-hmm.
have Stephen Curry
Mm-hmm.
right now. So I
Mm-hmm.
consider them in the same level.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
I don't have KD there yet. I think he's outside the window. So not.
Yeah. Because
Um,
other than with all those 8 times they've been into the finals, I think Steph Curry has played like that Golden State team has rotated their roster. I want to say maybe 3 or 4 times during the 8 times in the run. And yeah, I mean Steph Curry has like led them to the finals all
exactly.
those times. So
And even when
okay.
they had KD there, like Stephen Curry was still, producing numbers.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Superstar numbers, not all-star numbers.
superstar numbers. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So what does it take for Stephen Curry to be best
Win
point guard?
another one.
Oh no, best point guard of all time.
Win another one.
Win one more, then he's considered to be the best point guard.
Just one, yeah. No debate. 100%.
So if you had to pick Stephen Curry or Magic,
Steph Curry.
I think
Especially
he does a lot more. He's more
yeah.
skillful.
Yeah.
Magic was just a big point guard.
It's like Isaiah Thomas is I think Isaiah Thomas is one of the few old heads that don't talk down on current superstars.
Mhm.
He had where like they're talking about Giannis, and if you put Giannis in back in their era, Giannis would still tear everyone up.
Could be the same.
If you put Steph Curry back in their era,
you'll stir it up.
there's no one. There's only like I can count on my hands how many people I can chase him around. But other than that, this is like, no, you're not gonna chase him away from the 3 because he's gonna find his way there. And even if you all of a sudden it's 1-on-1 versus you two, he'll pull up before you even get to them at the 3.
Exactly.
Even beyond the 3.
And I think the point guards today are so much better than the point guards back in the day.
Yeah, I can agree.
There's only like a handful, like Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, who's another point guard. Fuck, I can't even name any. Gary Payton, I don't know. But today's NBA with the point guards that we have today, they're more skillful. They could shoot more. They could score a little bit better.
Yeah, they're asked to do more than just Playmate.
pass. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
asked to do more than just being a playmaker. Like they have
hmm
to be a scoring guard of some sort.
Yeah. Steph Curry is one of those guys. Even if you put him back in the day, I think he'll still get his his eats.
But so if he wins one more championship, he will be
I think there's
above.
no debate. There's gotta be no debate.
How many Finals MVPs? Does Finals MVP matter?
It doesn't matter to me, but it matters to everyone else.
Yeah.
Because every time you say Steph Curry's great, it's like, well, why didn't he win the Finals MVP? And how come Audrey Iguodala won it? We don't know why he won it.
Yeah. My best point guard, like, yeah, I'd rather have Stephen than
hmm
Magic Johnson.
No, it's a fair take.
But yeah, I could see him win maybe 2 more championships
Mhm.
down the line, 3 maybe.
I think on the last pod, I think I said Magic, but if he won this one, I would consider Steph Curry. Yeah,
Okay.
he won it, so
Like the best player wins the whole thing, and Stephen Curry was
yeah.
definitely the best player.
hmm
Showed up, which great to see, man. Because I remember the first finals run, Stephen Curry had a hard time.
The
Um,
first time,
yeah, the
yeah,
first championship, like when he had a guard, like what's his name, Matthew Dellavedova or something like that.
yeah,
He couldn't score on him for some reason.
no,
I
he
remember.
was like stuck on him like glue,
Yeah.
and I
Um.
think he he was because there's a podcast with Lou Will. He was talking about Kobe, and he said that like they were playing Golden State one game and they're killing him in the first half. Steph Curry is killing him in the first half, and Kobe's like, "I got it." He doesn't like anyone sticking to him on the side. If you're on the side, he doesn't like you. He'll miss. So then the second half, he shut down Curry. I think Curry only had like 4 points in the second half. So I think Dellavedova was, if memory serves me correctly, he stuck on him in like glue, and I think he was mostly on his side as well. So
That's what.
yeah,
And Dellavedova is really small. Like, he's not like
hmm
the tallest point guard. He's really
no,
too.
no,
Last year was
Aussie,
really
Aussie,
strong.
Aussie, Aussie.
Where is he? Yeah, Bucks.
Back in Australia.
Oh, really? Okay.
Uh, there's a clip there's a meme or something that went around this year where he got posterized by someone.
Oh no, that
Uh,
sucks. That sucks. I feel like I'm his height.
oh, I
Oh,
feel like I have a lot of people's heights on TV.
Matthew Dellavedova. He
How tall is
is. I can't be that tall.
he?
Oh wait, he's tall.
How tall is he?
He's 6'4".
Oh fuck. TV man, TV.
Oh my gosh. Um. So I want to talk a little bit. This last week has been a little bit too crazy for me as a Nets fan. I think the whole NBA world after the championship finished, everyone is talking about the Brooklyn Nets, talking about KD, talking about
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving. But before we talk about Kyrie Irving, that stresses me out. I want to talk about Kevin Durant a little bit.
Mhm.
Uh, about the whole thing about Charles Barkley and the whole bus driver thing.
Mhm.
Uh, Charles Barkley said Kevin Durant has to win a championship as a bus driver. Thoughts?
Hmm. I think it's not a it's not a wrong statement. Yeah, I mean, if you look at their playoff run this year, he did deter to Kyrie a lot. There's a lot of times where Kyrie had possession that KD didn't even touch the ball yet. Um, but at the same time, no, it is a true statement. I think Kevin Durant definitely has to touch the ball for anything else. Because if you see Golden State run he had, he may not seem like the bus driver, but he really was. He was pretty much he played that Harrison Barnes role where they just stick him inside and then Harrison Barnes does whatever and just dishes it down, or even like a better Draymond Green role
Mhm.
where you just feed him down low and then he'll just play make. Pretty much, it runs through Kevin Durant. That is a bus driver. You give it to the inside guy and then he directs whatever traffic. Well, you didn't see that at all during this playoff run. You saw it during the last playoff run. You saw it during when, you know what, James Harden was still there, but once Kyrie was in the picture, Kyrie has to go like 1-on-1 and stuff, right? So, that you know what, that is a true statement. He has to be the bus driver.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down a little bit. When he was in the Warriors, he was definitely not a bus rider. That's
No,
for sure.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. He was the bus driver. He was the best player in that whole series, like above Stephen Curry as well.
no. Mm-hmm.
But I also agree. Um, last year, he was definitely the bus driver.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, like injury happened, Harden was down, Kyrie went down, like everything was really bad.
But they're
Like,
still winning.
and they were still winning, but and he was just a toenail away from beating the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
If he made that three,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been a different story. This talk wouldn't even happening. We probably won a championship by now, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll never know, right? And for this year, he was still he had a really bad series. It happens. It happens in basketball, but I still consider him the best player still. But I think with everything was happening with the whole season, with Kyrie playing half games and Harden leaving in the middle of the season, um, them not having a um, them not having enough games to play with each other,
Mm-hmm.
like we expect them to win all the games all the time, but no, like that shit is important, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having a lot of games together, um, not having Kai there is important too. Like it was just an unfortunate season,
Oh yeah.
um, but I still consider him like a bus driver. You know, it's an
Oh yeah.
unfortunate season. Like, come on, like our
Did
season
you
was so bad.
do you remember that one game where you guys had like more than half the roster was G League players because you guys had so many people injured?
And we won.
And you guys fucking won the game.
Yeah, like it just changed. I think people just need to talk about something, like something negative. Kevin Durant is still a great player. He can
Mm.
still score. Boston was
He
a
had
better team. They had a better game plan against us. Steve
he had a
Nash is a
career changing injury and he's still fucking up there.
exactly. But I don't agree with Charles Barkley with the whole bus driver thing. I think Kevin Durant has already proven himself that he is a bus driver, that he's an NBA
Yeah.
champion.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just people want him to win a championship without Stephen Curry. Um,
No, I can see that.
yeah,
I can see where he came from that comment, from what you said. It's just an unfortunate season, and it's just the way they played during the playoffs. Because
exactly.
it just looked like he was watching Kyrie a lot, like a lot. Like he was at the free throw point, just standing there watching Kyrie work.
He said he was thinking a lot, thinking more
Mm-hmm.
than usual. Not
Mm-hmm.
very usual of KD because KD usually lets the game flow.
Just goes with the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. KD had to play the playmaker type too, and um, that's hard because like you're asking KD to be a scorer and a playmaker. Like I'd rather have him as a scorer than playmake, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I can't wait for Ben Simmons to come. Like I can't wait to see him play.
Yeah. I hope he proves everyone wrong.
I do too.
He's a good player. It just sucks.
He is a good player.
The magnifying glasses sucks.
I think especially with social media around, like it's just there's so much hate for players for no reason.
The icing
Um,
on the cake is if he comes back and he starts shooting jumpers.
dude,
Because
actually,
he has it in his bag. He has it in his bag. The freaking summer league when he first came in the league,
you shoot
he barely dunked the ball. He literally just shot all of his
middies.
shot. Yeah.
Oh, middies, yeah.
So it's not like he doesn't know how to shoot. He just didn't take them when he was in Philly.
Yeah.
Who needs to take them when you got Joel Embiid inside? Just fit him inside and you're good.
Yeah. If he could make middies, I think it would be good.
Yeah.
There's only one I want to talk about. Oh my god, I hate Kyrie Irving. Everyone's talking about it. The whole NBA is talking about it. They're not talking about Steph and Curry anymore. They're talking about Kyrie Irving.
Oh.
Kyrie Irving. The Nets has made a proposal to do like a shorter term deal than a long term deal, based on the lack of games that he's played as a Net. And I also agree with that too. Like, I'd rather have someone play full time than half time. So there's a lot of talk that Kyrie is interested in playing in other than the Nets.
It's like a big list or something.
Yeah. So this morning I saw on Twitter the only team that has actual interest in Kyrie is the Lakers. The Clippers. Oh, wait. So only the Lakers, the Clippers, Mavs, and Sixers are out.
Oh, they're out now.
Yeah, I don't think they're able to get Kyrie.
I heard the Knicks was in the talk, but
Knicks are
maybe
in the
not
top.
anymore because they gave the bag to Brunson. God.
Ah, my God. I wish my godbrother here we could talk
I
about
wish
the
he was here
Knicks.
too. I want to hear. I want to hear the emotion and
Every year is a
sadness.
disappointment, man. Every year is a disappointment.
Do you think Brunson's worth $100 million?
No. Maybe like 80 mil. 75 mil.
100's a lot.
100's a lot. I mean, Jordan Poole is expected to make 100 mil. Who's better, Brunson or Jordan Poole?
Oh.
Is it because of the hype? Is it because
You know what? That's a good question. If you swap teams,
like Brunson in the Warriors and Poole was in the Mavs?
then Poole,
Poole would have a better.
yeah, he would become the Clay there.
Yeah.
If you so Luka would be the Steph, and
Yeah.
Poole would be the Clay. Would you consider Brunson the Clay to Luka? No.
The way that the Warriors run, though, Brunson could.
Yeah.
He would flourish, but he won't be scoring like a lot. He wouldn't be asked to score, you know. But
That's tough.
Brunson, I don't think he's like.
I he kudos to Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd's the
Right?
best.
Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you put him in the Knicks, oh, it'll be tough.
The Knicks are cursed, man. But how does a Kyrie Irving with LeBron James unite?
Actually, it sounds great. Right?
I think what they said, if he signs with the Lakers, he's only getting 7 mil.
Yeah, he has to take a cut
Like a
plus
$31 million cut. I don't think any.
Unfortunately, you know what's gonna happen is the Nets is gonna have to help out, and that might mean Russell Westbrook's coming over to the Nets.
Bullshit. I'm not letting that happen.
Mm.
Yeah, me and Lester were talking about this earlier. I do not want Russell Westbrook because of the team that we have. Like, I'd rather have 4 shooters around Ben Simmons than I don't want Russell Westbrook. I don't want him.
Might happen. It might happen if Lakers really want Kyrie because they're gonna need the Nets help to get Kyrie, and that's a really big option there to trade Westbrook over to the Nets.
I want it, dude. I'm gonna be so depressed.
Not gonna lie, dude.
Dude, this whole roller coaster, man. Like, man, before KD and Kyrie came, I love that Brooklyn Nets team. I love D'Lo. I love Jared Allen. I love Karis LeVert, Joe Harris.
Oh yeah, me too.
That was so fun to
That
watch.
was a fun team.
It was a fun team, and then when Kai came and Durant came, there's excitement, but it wasn't the same. There was less drama, and like, I'm not used to drama in the Nets. This is too crazy. But with the whole talks about Kyrie potentially leaving. That means like Kevin Durant might ask for a trade too, you
Uh,
know. But after listening to his podcast yesterday,
I don't think he'll leave.
he sounded like he was committed to the Nets and their plans. He wants to see what we can do if Kyrie leaves.
You still have Simmons.
We got Simmons, but we do need that second player that can score.
Yeah, but I mean, who's not going to want to play with Kevin Durant? So it's not like you're going to have a hard time in the offseason.
Exactly.
So
But there's a talk saying that Kevin Durant usually helps out in free agency. Like this year, he's not helping out. That's why I'm like kind of like 50-50 if he wants to be here. If it's like I'm nervous that he wants to leave.
I think he's just trusting your front office
Man, I'm kind of
and Steve Nash.
yeah, that's rough. I'm having trust issues. I'm having so much trust. Because
that is interesting though. I didn't hear that.
Because like they send out like season tickets, right, to people.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving is not in the picture.
Yeah, it's like the Philly one. Yeah, it's like the Philly one, and they're like taking him down already when they didn't even trade him yet.
Yeah.
So it's expected.
It's hard to say, man.
What would you be happy if he somehow came back and he's like, you know what, I'll come back.
If he comes back with the right mindset for the team, to play 65 games or more.
That's stupid. It's stupid rumor contract details.
You talk about it. You talk about it.
Where is it? I sent it to you, right? It said Bobby Marks says the Nets offer to Kyrie is a 4-year max contract with the first 2 years fully guaranteed. Years 3 and 4 become fully guaranteed on the condition that Kyrie plays at least 65 games in years 1 and 2 of the contract.
I never heard such thing before, man.
That's, you know what, in today's NBA, I would be surprised, but that is such, to have the guarantee of 65 games into the contract talks is just
okay, let me tell you. I had to find this stat about Kyrie Irving when he's a Net. Let me tell you how many games he missed.
Already.
Total games played 116.
The
total
entire.
Yeah, as a Brooklyn Net.
Oh my
he
God.
played a total 116 games.
Yeah.
Total of games missed. 118.
How many years has he been there?
3.
You know, it doesn't matter. That the number of games played isn't even like 2 full seasons.
That's like, it's so gross. So gross.
God.
You have no idea, bro. It's so disgusting.
Granted, I mean, how many games are those because of COVID? Because he didn't have the back. I mean, oh God. Guaranteed 65 games, guys. 65 games.
Like, would you even?
I'm sick, but I need to hit this game 65. Oh.
But like, oh my God. He's still young too. He's like 28, 29.
Yeah.
No?
The brilliant mind. So much other than basketball revolves around him.
Yeah. That's why, like, okay, if I had like a perfect scenario, if we do have to give a Kyrie, if I wanted to trade him, I would want Paul George. Paul George or Dame. Yeah.
Ooh, Dame. But they're not letting him go after they let go CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd be in full rebuild mode like OKC.
Yeah.
But Dame would be nice.
Dame would be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But if he could trade, if I'm not sure if it's possible, but if he trade Kyrie for Paul George, just imagine our lineup: 2 defensive players in Ben Simmons and Paul George with KD. Then we have shooters like Joe Harris.
He's gonna be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Then our center, I'm not sure who our center will be. Maybe Claxton could still be there. He's still a defensive player.
Are they gonna bring him back? He's a free agent, right?
I think we could match
Oh,
whoever.
yeah, bird rights. Yeah, you got bird rights.
To match.
I think Patty Mills comes back.
I don't want him back.
No,
I love Patty, but
he was doing fine until Kyrie came back,
yeah.
right?
Hey,
Oh, you guys still have Seth though.
we do have Seth.
Oh, Bruce Brown, but yeah, bird rights to them too.
We still have a solid squad.
Mhm.
But I do want to see a team with Kyrie, Ben Simmons, KD. My heart says like we're gonna sign Kyrie. That's what my heart says. We're gonna sign him.
I can't see Kyrie wanting to go anywhere else but the Lakers, and I don't think the Lakers can get him. So
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do like 7 mil. There's no way.
no, because the only reason why I say that is Kyrie. I think Kyrie really wants to go back to LeBron because he was on that podcast with those NFL players, Brandon Marshall and them,
Yeah,
and he was talking
I'm an
about
athlete.
how he fucked up in leaving Cleveland because they would have won more, and he said he was young and dumb, and he didn't understand really what was going on, and I think he really wants to go back to LeBron to show the world that hey, we can still win.
Right.
So I think that's part of his mindset, but that's only based off that podcast, so I don't know.
Yeah. But all I know, if Kyrie leaves, I do not want KD to leave. Like if
I don't
KD,
think he's leaving.
you don't think KD's leaving? I hope not.
No, I don't think he's leaving. I think he's at a point of his career where he's hey, I'm good here. Let's fucking win. I think he's like LeBron. I'm good here. Let's just fucking win. I'm tired of moving around.
Yeah. But if we do trade KD, that would be the biggest packages that we could get.
Oh my
The
god.
amount of stuff we could get. But I want to keep KD. I really do. Like I still in this
How old
window
is
with
KD
KD.
now?
Oh, he's old.
Is he old?
He's like
Oh,
34.
don't say that, man.
He's 34.
That means I'm old. He's 33.
He's gonna be 34 next year.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. But
you guys need a big guy. What big guy would you want in this free agency?
there's no one.
Not Rudy Gobert.
There's no one we could really get. We have no money.
I know. You have to trade them away. I think you guys lose Drummond too.
Drummond, yeah.
Blake Griffin, Marcus Aldridge.
I
don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Marcus Aldridge.
I would love to have LaMarcus play in the playoffs. We didn't play him.
I'm surprised he didn't. I'm gonna be real honest. I'm surprised he picked Blake Griffin over Marcus Aldridge.
Both of them played really well for us last season, but this season I don't know what's national thinking. I could be a coach, man. Oh my god, I'm so good at 2K. Do you have 2K by the way?
I do.
For the PS5?
I do.
Shit, dude. When we're running up fucking park.
Oh, fuck, I don't have a my player though.
Oh my god, I don't have a my player either.
You want to run the park when you don't have a my player?
No, I mostly play association. But if we could get like more people that has 2K, we should do like a fantasy 2K.
Oh, I did that before. Those are fun.
Yeah, we should do that. I don't know too many people that has 2K though.
No, that would be fun. I did that when I did that back when there was like 2K10 or something.
Yeah, those were good times.
Shit,
yeah.
bro, that was fun.
Yeah. So whoever
Let's get the most broken players.
Yeah. So whoever has 2K on the PS5,
I'd be down, dude.
Yo, let's make a fantasy league and we'll put money in it. Because like
I'll stream shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know a freaking 2K league? Oh my god! And we could have a draft.
So sick. It's actually cheap right now too.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's not cross-play, but it is pretty. It's cheap right now. It's only cheap right now because the next 2K is coming out soon.
Dude, legit next 2K. If we could find 3 other players, we should make a my player team. Those were fun. Yeah. I used to do that all the time.
My 2K is my 2K is another MMO though.
I love it.
The MMO, you gotta grind. This is another Lost Ark.
I remember like 2K20 or something. One of those.
Yeah.
I made a small forward and I averaged like 30 points in our team. That's crazy.
Yeah. I made small forward too.
Yeah. But if you make a small forward, I'll be point guard.
Ooh. Ooh,
I love
I might
2K.
be
I love
with
2K a
you.
lot.
The only position I won't play is center. I think it's fucking boring on 2K.
It's most broken.
It is most broken, but I just feel like it's so boring on my player.
You could get 20 rebounds and get all the blocks. So we have this last section I want to know. We talked about this earlier before about superstars. I want to know who you consider a superstar. For me, I only have 4 superstars or 5 superstars in the whole entire league right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the definition of a superstar though?
For me, a player that is I think there's levels. There's an all-star, there's a superstar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Superstar to me, franchise changing player.
Okay. No. No.
Yeah.
There's only 5?
All-star
You
is
only got
like
5?
all-star is just a great player.
You only got 5.
I think so.
All-Star's a great player? Wait, you're saying All-Star is under Superstar?
No, superstar is better than all-star.
Really?
Superstar is better. All-star is
Would it be the other way around?
superstar is better than all-star.
I guess so.
We don't call LeBron a all-star. Call him a superstar.
That's true.
So let's go down the list. I have a couple players. I want to know who you consider a superstar or an all-star. Right?
Okay.
We'll make it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler, superstar, all-star.
I'm not biased. Yeah, he is a superstar.
Me, all-star.
Is he?
Tatum,
Superstar.
Tatum for me is all-star right now. Could be different in the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic,
Superstar. 100%.
superstar as well. Cat,
All-Star.
all-star as well for me. James Harden,
Superstar.
career.
You know what? You can't look at his Nets.
Yeah,
When he went to Houston, that was franchise changing.
yes, but right now,
Oh,
no, we're talking about right now.
We're talking about today and today.
Today.
I
Role
can't
player.
just say today. Today is just he's an all-star.
Role player.
He's an all-star. He needs to figure something out. But he's an all-star. Fine, if it was today, it was all-star.
If today he's a role player.
Yeah.
Role player for me.
For him, he's not biased, but yeah, he's a role player.
Next one is Klay Thompson, all-star or superstar?
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, all-star. Oh, only because of this year. Any other year, it'd be a superstar.
Okay, yeah. All-star for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Beal.
That was a tough one.
This is a tough one. I actually had to think about this.
I want to say superstar, but he hasn't done anything since John Wall left.
Yeah.
He has to be an all-star.
All-star for me as well.
Unfortunate he's on Washington, but
Paul George.
Superstar. He had to the
all-star for me. Tell you, my superstar list is very short.
Yeah, you said 5. You said 5. You were wrong.
We'll see how it goes. Kawhi Leonard, superstar.
He's supposed to be a superstar, but he's an all-star. He's supposed to be a superstar. He's supposed to be a superstar.
I have Kawhi superstar.
He's supposed to be a superstar. He's all-star.
I have Kawhi as a superstar. I think he's a franchise-changing player.
He is.
He is.
Don't get me wrong, he is. But you're telling me today, if I looked at him today,
dude, if he comes back, you're gonna consider him a superstar.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going by.
Yeah.
If he comes back today,
fine.
superstar.
Yeah, fine. He's a superstar.
Dame, superstar, all-star.
I'm trying to like rewind his career in my head. He's a superstar. They just haven't got over the hump. He's like Tracy McGrady.
Ooh, that's a good comparison.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's a superstar. He's okay, he's on a thin ice superstar.
I have him superstar.
I think everyone else would say all-star. Except for my cousin, but he's not biased, right? He's a Portland fan. He's a Portland fan.
Zach Levine,
All-star.
all-star. DeMar DeRozan. Oh, don't say superstar. Yeah, you have a superstar? Make you think?
I think I'm clouded by this season.
Okay.
He's all-star.
All-star.
He's all-star. He's all-star.
Kyrie Irving,
Superstar.
superstar. Trae Young.
Superstar. I think you know what? To this point today, he's changed that franchise. Yeah, superstar. Yeah, I mean he has all of New York Knicks freaking saying Trae Young sucks.
Yeah. My godbrother hates
up
him.
there.
But
He's up, yeah, see,
My
prime
godbrother
example. Prime example.
But you would want him in his team though.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's a superstar. He's a superstar for sure.
I have him as an all-star right now still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ja Morant.
I feel like my superstar list is like
So high.
so high compared to you. Ja's a superstar. Changed the Memphis franchise.
This first year as a, I give him all-star for now. Maybe this season he'll be superstar. Devin Booker.
All-star. I haven't seen him do anything else without Chris Paul yet. Other than make the all-star. Actually, he needs Chris Paul to make the all-star too. Right?
Yeah, I have him all-star right now too as well. KD. Superstar.
KD superstar.
LeBron.
Superstar.
Superstar. Luka.
Superstar.
Giannis.
Superstar.
See, I can't put Trae Young.
Why'd you skip AD? Wait.
I skipped AD. Oh, AD.
He's supposed to be a superstar. Wow. With glass knees, he's an all-star.
He's an all-star.
With glass knees, he's an all-star.
Wait, so Trae Young.
You skip someone else too.
Donovan Mitchell, sorry.
He's an all-star.
Yeah, all-star.
Yeah. Why?
You put Trae Young and LeBron in the same level and Giannis in the same level?
Yeah, I think Trae Young is he's starting right now. He's like a baby version of Steph Curry. He's gonna need more years under his belt. We might be starting talking about him as not Steph Curry level, but you know.
So you got Jimmy Butler the same level as Jokic?
No.
Not biased, right?
You got to think about it. He's gone to Philly, brought Philly way past what they were before. What they got to Eastern Conference Finals. They wouldn't have got there without him 100% that year.
Yeah.
The Heat brought him to the championship. Granted, it's a bubble, but brought them to a finals. What this year? How far they go? Eastern Conference. Yeah, like he's changed those franchises.
I kind of want to talk about Beal a little bit more. Like, Bradley.
Sure.
Who would you rather have in your team, Bradley Beal or Trae Young?
Today's NBA. Actually, no. I'd still have Beal.
I do have Beal as well. Damn.
Yeah, I still have Beal. He still does more than Beal. Still does more than just score.
Okay, hot take. I have Beal over Booker. I have Beal over
No, I do.
Levine and
I do. That's not a hot take. Donovan Mitchell. I will not give him flowers until he demands the ball in the last seconds of the game. He does not pass to Mike Conley, does not pass to freaking Bojan for the last shot. He should be the one taking that last shot every time. It's not every freaking playoffs where they lose, there's a replay of Donovan Mitchell watching the freaking ball go in the net, not him shooting the ball. That shouldn't be it. If you're a franchise player and you're that good, you should be taking that last shot.
Should be the guy. Right? You're right.
So until he starts doing that, I can't.
Every time I mention Donovan Mitchell, you go crazy.
Cause like it's true. Like people, like I think people are starting to see that now too. But like, yeah, like that bubble, game series versus the Nuggets. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Him and Jamal Murray did pop off, and he's been popping off. But if you keep deferring that last shot, the game-winning shot, mind you, how many times now? Is this the third time he's deferred that game-winning shot to someone else? You should be taking it. Like during the games, you freaking take shots when you get doubled. Why aren't you taking that last shot when you get doubled?
Right. You're right.
It's like how Devin Booker complained about getting doubled in a pickup game.
Yeah.
Like it's the same level. Like you're that high level of a player that they have to double you. If you're that high of a level of a player, you should still be able to take that shot.
I agree. And never bring up Donovan Mitchell again.
No, never. Unless you're saying he's an all-star. If you say anything more, I'm smack you.
I think he's a superstar. I'm just kidding.
I'm leaving. I'm ending this call.
I'm just kidding. Okay, before we leave, I want some predictions. Predictions on Kai leaving or not leaving?
Not leaving. I don't think anyone else is gonna take him except for Lakers, and Lakers don't have cap space or anything, unless the Nets agree to do some trades and stuff to make it happen. Yeah. So
who's a big free agent right now? Bradley Beal, right? Bradley Beal,
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton's out.
Is he out?
I think he's no way. He doesn't like the coach.
James Harden.
He's staying. He's taking a shorter deal.
Gary Harris. Oh, Zach LaVine. Did he say he was gonna resign?
There's talks about him resigning.
Who else is there?
Bradley Beal.
Oh, I saw Montrezl Harrell, and I just remembered the news of Montrezl Harrell.
The weed.
The weed.
That's so much weed.
PJ Tucker. I don't know if he's a big name, but PJ Tucker declined his option, so he's a free agent now. Dennis Schroeder is a free agent. I don't know how much of an impact he has now. JaVale McGee, I think he's a good pickup for anyone that's trying to make a championship run. Right. Bruce Brown is gonna go back, right?
The big name just for Kai. I think he's staying.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be really ugly when he comes back. I don't know. I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I do not want another dramatic series. You know,
I am. The Nets is one of the teams that I am going to be keeping my eye on during the offseason. It's gonna be interesting. I think with the Lakers too, actually. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're actually losing a lot of pieces. I think they're losing Malik Monk, which is popping off for them.
None is coming back. I mean, they have
None who didn't touch the floor last year.
He's coming back. I like him as a player.
No, he's a good player. Sucks they didn't play him, but yeah, I think those are the only big names, right?
Yeah. So my prediction: Kyrie saying, "KD's happy family again." I do not want drama of it. Oh yeah.
Or Golden State's the king of the West next year.
I think the next pod should be maybe towards free agency. I'm not sure when free agency. Is it next week?
I think it started already.
Free agency? Nah. Free agent. Free agency starts.
I mean, teams are making trades during the finals.
Oh, wait. When does free agency?
Wait, did you Google it?
June 30.
Oh, okay. Oh, Oh my god, it's in
5
5
days.
days. Woo! I'm gonna hear some Nets hot takes. I'm gonna hear some Knicks hot takes.
Oh
Oh my god, I wish your godbrother was here.
I know.
Talk
I
about
wanted to
the
talk.
Knicks, bro.
I wanted to talk shit so bad.
The listeners and viewers, if you're wondering why I don't have a sole hometown NBA team fan base. I'm a players fan, but those two they're homegrown fan base, and it's so interesting how some of my takes are so. It doesn't flow because I don't have a homegrown fan base.
I just fell in love with my Nets, man. We had a finals run. We had a 12-70 season, and now
You guys should never have let Brooke Lopez go.
we should have let Kenyon Martin go. That's what
You guys should never have let Kevin Martin.
we should have let Kenyon Martin go. That's so stupid of us.
You should have let. Actually, you know what? No, that's not fair. You guys got KD out of it. I was gonna say you shouldn't have let Jared Allen or Karis LeVert go, but you had to get KD.
No, we had to get Harden for them.
Oh yeah, Harden. Oh my god. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't have let him go.
Yeah,
Never mind.
our team would have been
Let me
stacked.
take that. Let me step back. Yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah, if only. Fucking.
Did you lose Dinwiddie in that trade too?
No, I think he signed somewhere. I don't think we traded him because he had an
Oh,
LCL.
free agency.
He had
Yeah,
an ACL
yeah.
injury. And
He was
didn't pick him
popping
up.
out for you guys too. Shit.
All right, so
It's okay, man.
we need a podcast for like after like the first
Free
3 days.
agency?
Yeah, maybe this next Sunday.
You gotta see if there's any news coming by. If there's no news in the first 3 days, then
Yeah, we'll see. We'll play it out by you.
the Nets and the Knicks.
Oh my
I have a
god.
friend that's considering turning in his Knicks card.
No, but all right. For those who have 2K that plans on getting 2K 23 whatever,
Oh yeah, hit
let
us
us
up.
know. I want to play some like fantasy 2K. I think that'll be so fun.
That'd be fun.
We could stream it. We
Those
could
are
have
always
like
fun, actually.
I have like a board in back of me which player I could pick. It'll be fun.
Oh
And we should do a fantasy league too.
yeah.
Put some money in. I'll steal all your money.
What? You steal my money?
Hell yeah. Other than that, Lester, what's your plans or what's going on?
What's going on? I'm a Twitch streamer, so you'll find me on twitch.tv/driftangeltv. I've been trying to stream more. Work's been kicking my ass lately, so that kind of sucks. But I try to stream enough that I can post some stuff on my TikTok, driftangeltv, and my Instagram. So be on the lookout for those.
And if you want Lester to be a full-time podcaster for True Who's Pod,
Oh yeah,
I want
let him
it.
know.
I want it. It's been fun, man. It's been really super fun.
Let him know.
All right, so for me, I'm just working. Nothing really new with me, just working. But next episode will be maybe next week, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see how free agency goes. But other than that, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.